What's going on, people? It's me again. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you don't mind supporting this channel. So to get me out of my mum's basement, we're in a petition to get me out of my mum's basement into a studio. Let's go. Okay, the next UFC coming up, Holm versus Vieira, fight night. Fight night 206, it actually is, on UFC ESPN 64 or UFC Vegas 55, May 21st at the Apex in Las Vegas. So the main event, we got Holm, the former bantamweight champion, Holm versus Vieira. So it's going to be a good fight, obviously in the bantamweight division. Holm, former world champion. She's one of the best out there really at bantamweight when it comes to women. Her last few fights, she's got a win over Irene Aldana. That was at UFC fight night, Holm versus Aldana. When was that? That was, so that was a little while ago in October 2020. She hasn't fought since 2020. I believe she had an injury as well. Before that was Raquel Pennington, I should say, beat her at UFC 246. That was in 2020 as well. And then I believe she suffered an injury. Before that, she lost to Amanda Nunes, head kick and punches at UFC 239. So this win here brings her close to another title shot. Depends how longer Holm wants to fight, but if she wins this and probably another one, she's gonna be ready for a title shot. Obviously the title logjam is now there's a rematch between Amanda Nunes and Julia Pena. So we'll see what happens there. So she's going into this fight with quite a lot of momentum, 2-fight win streak. Holm is one of the best out there, best striker, boxer, striker. She's awesome, so it's going to be a good match. As Vieira, I don't know if I butchered the name, if I have, apologies. She is basically, her last win was against Miesha Tate. So Miesha Tate did beat Holm previously in a title fight by, I think, was it, I can't remember what UFC it was. Connor was on there, I believe. 196, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, she beat her by submission. So it should be very interesting. So they had a former foe in common, that one that she beat, and one who actually beat Holm. Before that, she lost to Yana in a decision, and before that, she beat Shara Eubanks. So it's going to be a quite interesting fight. They're both really good fighters. I just want to see something quickly. I got it right. UFC 196. How good am I? UFC 196 is when Miesha Tate beat Holm. It's not relevant here, but it's going to be a good fight. As we know, Holm likes to stand outside, use her boxing and kickboxing. Vieira will just do whatever's at its disposal, striking, wrestling. It's going to be a good fight. Betting wise, I'm going to sort of lean towards Holm. So I'm going to say sort of 55% Holm, 45% Vieira. So it will be a good match. We'll see what happens there. That's what I'm going. I'm leaning towards Holm, I would probably say. I think if Holm wins this match, I know she wants that title shot, so that might be next. I would actually like to see Holm versus Miesha Tate. I want to see that rematch, but I think Miesha Tate goes, that's not going to happen unless it's on a pay-per-view or for the title or something like that. And I don't understand that, because I don't think Miesha Tate's in a position to talk about a title at the moment, because she's coming off a loss. She won her last one but lost her last two. So I think if Miesha Tate game plans it correctly, she'll call out Holm and trying to fight her next, because then what would happen there, if Miesha Tate wins that will catapult her back into the running. So I wouldn't wait to try and meet her in a main event somewhere. Just try and get her now is what I'd say if I was Miesha Tate. But yeah, it should be a good fight. I'm going with Holly. I'm giving it to Holly, but it's going to be a good fight. I will do a post-fight on that too. Like, subscribe and leave a comment and get me out of my mum's basement. I might have to start a GoFundMe or something. All right, peace.